Alright, guys. It is Tuesday, May 2nd, 2023 at 11:24 a.m. Alright, let's start this video by going to dailyverses.net. Verse of the day, it says, Take words with you and return to the Lord. Say to him, Forgive all our sins and receive us graciously, that we may offer the fruit of our lips. Hosea 14:2. Alright, guys, so I'm also going to come to this verse, which is very important. In these end times, we need to be with Jesus. So it says here that if you confess with your mouth Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved. For it is with your heart that you believe and are justified, and it is with your mouth that you confess and are saved. Thank you, God, for this new day. Thank you for everything, Lord. May many people come and be saved. Alright, guys, let's start the news. Alright, we have from the Watchers, we have a barren island volcano erupts, spewing ash to 4.6 kilometers, 15,000 feet, as I am spurring air travel in India. A new volcanic eruption at the barren island volcano in India around 0200 UTC on May 1st. Also, a Canlon volcano records the highest sulfur dioxide emissions of the years in the Philippines, as well as a strong, shallow 6.2 earthquake hit near the coast of Okinawa, Japan on May 1st, 2023. So that as well happened. Let's take a look now to the next stories of disaster. It says dust storms create zero visibility, leading to massive vehicle pileup in Illinois. At least 6 people lost their lives and 37 others were injured in a massive 70 vehicle pileup in central Illinois on Monday, May 1st, 2023, caused by a dust storm that resulted in severely reduced visibility. The tragic incident occurred along Interstate 55 in Montgomery, Sangamon counties, south of the state capital in Springfield. So please pray for the families of these 6 people who lost their lives and the 37 others that were injured in this massive crash due to a dust storm happening in the middle of Illinois, as well as a historic EF3 tornado that swept through Virginia Beach, leaving a trail of destruction. Tuesday, May 2nd, a powerful EF3 tornado struck Virginia Beach April the 30th on 2023, damaging 115 homes and destroying 12. It is the most powerful tornado to ever hit the city, officials said on May 1st. So please pray for the people of Virginia Beach and anybody involved with the EF3 tornado that day. As well as a rainy season ravages Ecuador, leaving 79 people dead, 39 missing, and 14,184 homes damaged. Heavy rainfall since January wreaked havoc across Ecuador, leaving at least 79 dead and 39 missing, and 66,000 affected. So please pray for them as well. Also, severe thunderstorm dropped grapefruit-sized hail over Texas, historic hailstorm over Florida, U.S. as well. Severe thunderstorm produced intense hailstorms over parts of the U.S. on Wednesday, on April 26th, 2023, with golf ball-sized grapefruit sized hail to report over parts of Texas, and a historic hailstorm over Florida as well. Large tornado hit earthquake relief camp in Turkey. So a sudden very large tornado hit the earthquake relief camp in the area of Pazarcik City in Turkey on April 20th, 2023, resulting in casualties and widespread damage. The tornado was strong enough to overturn cars and large vehicles. So please pray for them as well in Turkey. And parts of China. Vast parts of northern China hit by ice, rain, and snow after record-breaking April heat wave. A strong cold front has swept across northern China over the past couple of days, causing ice, rain, and snow. The event follows a record-breaking Asian heat wave, causing numerous fatalities and shattering all-time temperature record across several countries, so please pray for them as well. And then a large tornado hit Oman on April 25th. A large tornado accompanied with thunderstorms hit Wilayat, Oman, and on Saturday, April 22nd. No damage or injuries were reported. So as you see, it just keeps going of hailstorms and snow and flooding and fires and tornadoes. These are basically, you see the signs, it says it in the Bible. You see the signs, you know what time it is. It is almost time for the end, and it is just craziness that all these um, stories are going to keep increasing. As you see here, a grapefruit-sized hail bombards Texas as ice balls hit Florida. That was on April 28th. Look how large these grapefruit-sized hailstones are, as well as this, which is quite interesting and scary. It says another nuclear incident training exercise in the U.S. Something clearly is coming our way. A large scale multi agency nuclear incident training exercise will take place on May 1st through the 5th in southeast Houston and Harris County. The training exercise will not pose risk to area residents. Please do not be alarmed by training related activity. Houston OEM. So that's the public alert by the FBI Bureau of Investigation, FBI Houston. So they're saying that they're training May 1st through the 5th. Today's the 2nd, so they're going through it right now. In southeast Houston. So please be advised of that. Alright. Let's take a look here. Says stuff hit the fan across markets. Regional banks are crashing. Debt ceiling doubts, dismal data, bank runs, or Fed fears. So a lot of not being sure of what's happening with the banks. A lot of banks crashing. Alright, also IBM to stop hiring for roles that can be replaced by AI. Nearly 8,000 workers to be replaced by automation. That is quite sad to hear. But a lot of workers are going to be replaced by automation. Okay, here it says the Kremlin mocks and dismisses the White House's high Russian casualty counts, and saying pulling figures out of a hat. So we don't know if there actually are a large high casualty count of Russians, or they're just pulling figures out of a hat. That's what Russia is saying. So who knows who is accurate or not. Alright guys, also an oil tanker engulfed in flames near Malaysia, possibly belonging to Shadow Fleet. An oil tanker known for transporting Iranian oil catching fire off the coast of Malaysia. Alright, so that's happening. Let's see what else we got. Alright, in a world first, California bans new diesel truck sales from 2036. So California's regulators have unanimously voted to move forward with the plan to no longer sell diesel trucks. Let's take a look at this story. Alright, California's regulators have unanimously voted to move with a plan to ban the sales of new diesel trucks as of 2036. California has already moved to ban the sales of new passenger vehicles with internal combustion engines from 2035. Large truck manufacturers, our trucking industry, have strongly opposed this type of legislation. California regulators have unanimously voted to move with a plan to ban the sales of new diesel trucks as of 2036 as part of the state's push to clean up its transportation sector emissions. I feel so bad for the people of California, and whatever state decides to ban the sale of diesel trucks or any truck that deals with a gas engine, because when push comes to shove, if gas is gone, that's the end. Electric cars will not hold the grid that they showed that if power goes out, there'll be no electric cars running because there'll be no power, basically. Alright, guys, let's take a look at the weather. We have Saharan air layer forecast coming off of Africa. So we have a wall of dust coming off the Sahara, dust and sand coming off the African coast, traveling across the Atlantic, hitting parts of South America, and reaching parts of the Caribbean. So heads up, here we go. With the beginning of the start of hurricane season, in a sense. First comes the Saharan dust, then comes the storms. So we're keeping an eye on that, but we have Saharan dust coming across, affecting parts of South America and parts of the Caribbean. Alright, guys. And here we have the forecast weather type map for the 2nd through the 4th of May. We have some storms in Texas, the corner of Texas, the western corner. We have some rain and snow for Nevada and California. We have some rain and storms for the northeastern corner, Pennsylvania, New York, Maine, Vermont, Massachusetts, parts of Michigan. So heads up for you guys. Alright, let's take a look at the storm prediction. This is for May the 2nd. This is Thursday the 5th. 5-4, the 4th. Alright, so we have slight over Oklahoma and Texas, marginal over the middle around the slight, and then more rain for the western states, Idaho, Washington, Oregon, Nevada, California, and parts of the middle. So let's take a look for slight. We have Oklahoma City, Abilene, Texas, Norman, Oklahoma, Wichita Falls, and Lawton, Oklahoma. For marginal, we have San Antonio, Texas, Dallas, Texas, Austin, Texas, Fort Worth, Texas, and Tulsa, Oklahoma. So we have this possibility storms coming up for Thursday, and you guys be weather aware. There's not a lot of storms lately, other than the ones that were happening in Florida and the southeast, and some in Texas, but this is pretty much the setup right now until more tornadoes keep coming in the central part of the country, because it is May and tornado season is afoot. Alright, don't forget that if you confess with your mouth Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved. For it is with your heart that you believe and are justified, and it is with your mouth that you confess and are saved. Alright, guys. Be aware as well that we are coming up on hurricane season. And with hurricane season comes hurricane season preparedness. I'll leave you a link for hurricane safety tips and a checklist from the National Hurricane Center and Administration for National Hurricane Preparedness. I'll leave you guys those links so you guys can know the things you need for hurricane season. It's time to start getting prepared for hurricane season and getting the things you need slowly. If you can't afford too much, start prepping, getting candles, getting flashlights, getting water, getting food for your pets, getting food for yourself, getting enough food for everybody that you need in your home. There's great deals on Amazon for canned goods, for soups, for SpaghettiOs, for certain foods that are easily canned and that will last a long time through the hurricane season. Just check Amazon.com and look for canned food, and they give great deals for either 12-pack or 24-pack of canned food. It's an easy way to stock up and be prepared just in case for emergencies and hurricane season. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Hit like and subscribe for more, and see you guys next time. God bless.